Hi, my name is Courtney Loehfelm. I'm the Executive Director of the Foundation at Arapahoe Community College. So the ACC Foundation Mini Grants for Innovation program allow faculty and staff to pioneer new projects and for us to fund special initiatives that wouldn't otherwise be covered by their budget. Mini grants benefit ACC students because it allows faculty and staff to think outside of the box. It allows them to be creative with funds. I was super excited because I'm a huge music fan, so I was just ready to hear what the final product was going to be and when I could start listening. That is being innovative. That is thinking outside of the box. That is how we want these mini grant applications to come in. I really think that the students will benefit by having this on their resume, because it shows that we are walking our talk, that we say that we can give students real life, real world experiences, and we did it.
My full name is Levi Michael Marreri. The pieces that I was on were the cover of Tribute by Tenacious D, and also the Beatles song Across the Universe.
My name is Austin Testerman. I performed on Tribute, a cover by Tenacious D.
Gisela Hernandez Troncoso. I performed on Across the Universe by the Beatles.
This is just a tribute, you gotta believe it.
So we had Levi on guitar,
Our bass player, Tyler Talbert,
Colin on drums,
Austin Testerman on vocals.
and we had Andrew Stein do vocals with me.
We didn't intend to play that song at all. We had picked out, I think it was like a Streetlight Manifesto song, and then we changed the song.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be really cool.
And we were like, yeah.
And I never really considered myself too much of a singer, so I think that was a huge confidence boost for me.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup.
I played piano and I did lead vocals. Levi did two different electric guitars. Colin played drums, and William did acoustic guitar.
And it just so happened that William Gunst was a music teacher formerly, and he was obsessed with the Beatles.
Really exciting when everything's coming together and you're hearing it back to it. And then Levi, he's just always adding different stuff.
Yeah, they've become some of my best friends, and we all get along and make music together.
I've actually formed a band with the guys from Tribute.
It's called Museum Security.
So with Gisela, Museum Security is doing a recording project.
I'm going to be recording Levi.
We're recording right now and just kind of messing around, but ideally we want to start playing live. So yeah, we all meld pretty well together.
Come Together, I sang lead vocals. So yeah, just came in with Aaron and Alex and Greg.
But now we have James on vocals.
That is a super cool song. Love that album. Almost forget about that song somewhat frequently because the rest of the album's so great.
I always like playing with those guys. Those guys play together all the time, and so there's a real synergy between those guys.
We had a couple of run-throughs right before we started recording, but that was about it. But yeah, I mean, you just have to be ready to go. We did overdubs, I want to say 3 to 4 weeks later, so it's much easier to dial it in as far as when you're a perfectionist and you want it just right.
Oh, now when I'm kissing my love.
Bill Withers Gotta love it.
I love Bill Withers, so we picked that song.
The groove, I guess. Groove. It's all about groove.
Old Faithful rhythm section, Alex, Aaron, and Greg.
Again, Alex and Greg, always fun to play with.
And Tony also did backup vocals. I did lead vocals and then backup vocals on the outro, and then also overdubbed some rhythm guitar parts.
James was a big part of pop rock for a long time, and so to play with him on a recording session was extra special.
The original song has a whistling outro, but it definitely did lend itself to playing around with. So I think you had come up with the idea of like doing like a scatting part or something. And Tony, I believe, has like a vocal performance degree from BU and just like really took on the challenge of doing this really cool improvised scat part. What was cool while we were doing the live recording, Alex is doing some guitar work at the end, some just like little lead lines, and kind of doing this tit for tat with Tony a little bit, and Tony then playing with Alex playing with his vocal track. So that was super interesting. It definitely shows like great musicality and an ear for how to make a song sound interesting.
Pop rock is a great course.
I just love pop rock.
Pop rock is so much fun.
It's definitely a great experience.
It's a very diverse group of people.
It really just feels like a big family.
We all just support each other.
And everyone's coming from different experience levels.
We've had students from high school, college students, community ed members.
Yeah, I made lots of friends.
It's not just about the music, but it's about those personalities and people playing music together, becoming a band. Yeah.
I seen the lights go out on Broadway.
Miami 2017 was a really cool tune.
Awesome Billy Joel song.
James had picked that one. Great tune, but I think the band did a really good job pulling it off.
I played guitar.
Grace played piano.
No, I actually picked it in part because she's a fantastic pianist.
James sang. Steve Iguchi played bass guitar. And I don't recall who played drums.
Hannah Walker was playing drums. Oh, Haku was, I believe, playing some melodica?
I played melodica for Miami.
But we went right on with the show.
I was just gassing.
The Scientist was a recorded concert with no audience because it was occurring during COVID.
Iris was the vocalist, and Robert played acoustic guitar.
I played drums.
Grace played piano.
Rob, Sam, Iris, Grace.
I want to say Hannah maybe did bass.
It's been so long that I don't quite remember everybody who's been on those.
I just played electric guitar. I don't believe it comes in until like the last minute of the song or so. So it was right when the song starts to lift up to that big ending.
I was in a little sound booth since I had to take off my mask to play all of my woodwind instruments.
Got the Time is a super fast punk song. Punk is not my area of expertise at all. We had Robert,
Drummer, great guitar player, great vocalist.
Steve Cunningham,
Steve Cunningham was a shred monster.
Jeff on bass,
An inherent performer.
Hannah on drums.
Hannah's awesome. Again, I'm biased.
Punk is not rhythmically an easy genre to play, and yeah, so fast. I mean, the lyrics, there's a lot of words in that song, and they all come in like 2.5, 3 minutes or so.
My name is Grace Ahrens. I played keys for I Will Survive and also Come Together, Debussy's Reverie, Miami 2017, and also The Scientist. The first thing that I loved about the recording experience was hearing everyone else play and sing. I am so glad I got to participate in the making of this CD. The process we went through to make it was amazing. There was so much fun, so much hard work, and I'm so excited for the final product.
It's altered the trajectory of my life in such a positive way. I would say you'll never know how much your life can change if you just say yes.